We are live.
Well, we're going to get
Steve Barnhart of Barnhart Security Gang in the house.
here with this fine day, and we're watching some funny things on TV. We've got some armory type vehicles out in the parking lot today. Of course, the KCXL crew and Barnhart Security here today at Papa's Coffee.
Well, this is Kansas City Loves Oldies this time.
Kansas City Oldies, all right. We now have a Kansas City Oldie coming back in. It's my old buddy Chip Lord. He's bringing his guitar in, and he's written lots of different songs there. He's got a unique sound and all that. He's going to come in and play for us here a little bit. And we look forward to broadcasting that, and for our viewers there at home to kind of tune in and take a look. So we're out and about. Probably too late now, but out here at Papa's, we got some great food out here. Food, fellowship, got some activities here. We're celebrating veterans and what they've done for our country, and all the military people. And they say I have seen about several different types of military vehicles outside, and a 2005 Cadillac.
Oh, yeah.
It says Barnhart Security on the side.
Hold that for me a second so I can share it to my timeline. No, point it.
I gotta look at you though, Dave.
Pointing it down, not me.
I wanted to see the man behind the scenes.
Yeah,
though.
don't point it at Dave. You may break the camera.
He just cracked a little bit.
Country music singer, have always been a real close family. Lately, some of my kinfolks have disowned a few others and me. Boom, 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 boom. No sound, no music. Sounds just as good in the shower.
Okay. Now we're... Actually, you probably got a better view of him than I do.
Say hi, Chip.
Hi, Chip.
Hi, Chip.
Hi, Chip.
Do you still do the one about the Johnny Paycheck?
No.
Okay, I didn't know if you. He recorded that with his flagship record on one of his CDs he had. That was a really good one.
Oh, you're good there because Anthony likes country. He's in a group called, what's it called, Anthony? I forgot.
We changed it. Stillwater.
What is it?
Stillwater.
Oh, Still Water.
Runs deep. Well, am I on?
You're on.
This song I wrote to introduce myself. I like Delta Blues. This is my version of Delta Blues. I'm the sing-song man.
He's a sing-song man.
Everybody knows who I am.
Everybody knows who he is.
Back and forth across the land. Me and my band.
You and your band. Here.
I'm the sing-song man.
You're the sing-song man. Where's your girl?
It is now.
I remember when I was in my mama's belly. I heard a doctor say, I'm gonna listen to your pelvis. The doctor up and fell back in amazement. He said that baby, Lord, that baby is singing like Elvis. Now I'm the sing-song man. Everybody knows who I am.
Maybe go take a picture.
I'll pick you up if you're feeling down. I'll make you laugh. I'll be your clown, yeah. I'm the sing-song man. I remember when I was back in grade school. I heard a teacher say he ain't going along with the plan. Yeah, he failed everything but music. He's gonna have to be, yeah, he's gonna have to be the sing-song man.
You holding that?
Hey.
Now I'm the sing-song man. Everybody knows who I am. I'll pick you up if you're feeling down. I'll make you laugh. I'll be your clown, yeah. I'm the sing-song man. I remember when I was back in high school, I heard a teacher say he's lacking common knowledge. Yeah, but that dude, he sang just like an angel. Gonna have to send him on. Yeah, send him on to music college.
Bring him up to the station on Wednesday.
I'm the sing-song man. Everybody knows who I am. Back and forth across the land with me and my band. Yeah, that's a sing-song band. And Lord help me, I'm the sing-song man.
All right. There we go.
Now you know who I am.
Hey, you're the
Silly
sing
fool.
song man.
Oh,
The silly fool.
I thought that was me.
I like that though.
That's what I'm hearing.
Well, if you'd like to hear another song, I'll play it for you.
You got all the time in the
This is
world.
a song that is about a little bit about my history and a little bit about my spiritual aspiration. It's called Out of Abilene. I was born in Abilene, Kansas.
Go ahead, no, jump in.
Well, I'm proud to be a half-breed out of Abilene. My daddy was a squaw man. He was dirty and he was mean. I was raised by my mama. Papa was seldom seen. Yet I'm proud to be a half-breed out of Abilene. Mama said I was the best thing ever came out of Abilene. She said I was handsome, and Lord, that child could sing. Mama said I belonged up on the movie screen. Yet I'm proud to be a half-breed out of Abilene. We moved to Kansas City, where I learned to be a man. Joined up with the Navy, found myself in Vietnam. I seen the face of war when I was still 18, and I'm proud to have been a sailor. God bless the Marines. Now Kansas is a fine state. Lord, I love it when it's green. I wonder if it's green in heaven. I hope it's beautiful and clean. Lord, get my mansion ready.
Huh?
I might need that thing real
They're
soon.
not bad.
Thank you.
Probably find old Teddy hanging out by the moon. And if you find me sleeping, please don't wake me from my dreams. 'cause tonight it's me and Mama. And we're out of Abilene. Yes, tonight it's me and Mama. And we're out of Abilene. That's the story, such as it is.
The crowd went wild.
I was going to say I'm a singer and songwriter of no renown. People, Steve is the only one that's ever heard of me. Boy, that's not much
Well,
of
we
an
took care of that.
endorsement.
We took care of that today, though.
Right.
Dave.
That's not much of an
Dave's
endorsement.
Dave's gonna have you on a recording on our Facebook page.
Actually, you're live.
Oh, we're live now, okay? And people
Now
be
I'm
watching
live.
this. It can be, you're watching it remotely,
Wow.
but it can.
Oh, you're live
You're
people.
on a Facebook page with 15,000 likes.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, now they went away.
I had their attention, Steve.
Hey, Steve, I just noticed something. She's got the same color shirt you do.
That official regalia, you know, for Barnhart Security.
Well, she wants to work for you.
I know I haven't emailed him yet, though.
And yes, you had to see how serious she is.
Don't worry, Steve. I'll give you a thumbs up.
You mean 15,000 people heard that song?
They will. He's got an average replay of about 500, but right now you've got about 1 or 2 watching
I
you.
usually just play for my cats.
Oh. Well, now you got a dog you can play for. Buddy.
Uh-oh, he's got a good ear. Well, does anybody feel a little bit spiritual today?
You play Surf City?
What? Yeah.
Spiritual. We got Virgil in the house.
Sing about Jesus.
This is a song I wrote. It's on my second CD. It's called My Favorite Star.
He does, he looks like a
It's about my version of religion.
This ought to be interesting.
Yes, yes. Oh, beautiful sun, you're my favorite star. I worship you from so very far. Yeah, you're mighty and you're strong, and you live way up there. We're little and we're small, and we live down here. Yeah, we're little and we're small. We live down here.
Did you bring your car? No.
No, it's grandkids around.
I look up at night,
Try to run it into the pond.
and what wonders I see. Sorry, wrong word. And what wonders I see.
Where's my Sherman's name?
Each sparkling light.
I thought we took you out.
It's another sun, can't you see?
Lesson, Bill.
God stretched out his hands,
Why
You think Virgil think that's church approval?
and what wonders were wrought.
had a Sherman?
15 billion years,
Gotta have him up there some Sunday.
and it's still going strong.
Oh.
15 billion years,
He drove it. It's on
and
tire.
it's still going
They'll
strong.
bring in that thing of salt meat.
From nothing came something,
Never even left the parking lot down there.
and what they say. Forces unleashed then, still expanding today.
Not anymore.
But I'm just a cowboy
We're all slaves.
who is writing this song. Things I don't understand, yet it's still going on.
He was not doing things.
Oh, beautiful sun,
He likes me, so he
you're my favorite
I
star.
asked you to bring it up, and he's like,
I worship you from so very far. Yeah, you're mighty and you're strong,
hey,
and you live way up there. We're little and we're small. Lord, we live down here. We're little and we're small. And Lord, we live down here. And that's how you go to heaven in my house. Thank you, Drew. Thank you very much. It's all I got.
Is that it today?
Oh, I got some other tunes. I'm just playing for my cats.
Stevie should sing Maker's Water.
I know it.
Navy shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, my ears just started.
Thank you.
Somebody's talking about you.
What's the name? Only Navy song I know is, and I'm not sure of the words. Like most of my songs, I'm not sure of the words. But remember the real old one was back, might be World War II. When your baby has a baby, I think it was like you have a baby, join the Navy. It goes something like that, but you get the gist of the song.
It sounds just like Leon Redbow.
When you're smiling, I was smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, ha ha, I'm laughing, the whole world laughs with you.
Go ahead, Steve, stand up and do your voices.
You could, I don't know, you could do the, you could also take the, that voice there, and with a brief modification, you could probably turn that into something like that goes, oh, the shark bait with its teeth, babe, and it shows them pretty right. Just a jackknife with old Mac Heath, babe, and it takes it out of sight, out of sight, out of sight. When that shark bait is down by the river, don't you know? But anyway, that same voice can actually be modified and thrown up and down, and you can break off into many different voices from that. I was thinking last time I was here, of course, I thought of 50 voices that I forgot to do last time, but it was a request saying, weren't you here last time? Were you here last time? I think you got a request, didn't you? Mrs. Calabash would be, and good night to you, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you may be. And I got a big enough. And here's to you, Mrs. Calabash. There you go. Practice all coming back to me now.
I could have been somebody. I could have been a contender. Forget about it. Forget about it. You're looking at me. You want some trouble? You're gonna be some darling Brandos. Hey, screw you.
That's as dirty as it gets here.
No, screw you. No, screw you. No, screw you. You're gonna be wearing the concrete galoshes in the bottom of the lake, huh? Forget about it.
Then you get older, you kind of go like this, and your voice goes, and mine will, after 15 minutes of this nonsense that people are so attentively listening to. What do you want for nothing, folks? A show? We do everything up here. We can do that. We can do traffic reports, weather reports. You know, it's 100 degrees out at the airport, but who in the heck wants to know that? Who lives at the airport anyway? Such foolishness, okay? I don't need it, you know? Hey, it ain't easy being me.
Talking to me?
Hey, no.
Forget about it. Talking to me. Talking to me.
That would be my fifth Italian accent. Grazie mille, close di stato, take right, the spicy meatball, huh?
No, forget about it. Forget about it.
You talking to me? You talking to me?
Who's on first?
What's on second? No, it's on third. Tomorrow's pitching, today's shortstop, you know? You talking to me, huh? You want some trouble?
Who said but the trouble movie was my old, I tried to do him last week, but it was Charles Bronson. He went like, hey you, you want some trouble? What about you? Are you? Hey, I'd like you to meet my friend Cheney here. He's a drug head, you know, and he's got a lot of trouble, but he takes care of it. You want some trouble? What about you? Anyway, that was the one I remember last time. You know, I got a joke and a song and a dance and for any occasion, drop of the hat. I'm a small, shy, timid little man. Step by step, inch by inch, slowly I turn. Boy, you're all over it. That's all it is. That's it. There's no punchline. That's it. Hey, yo, what do you want? You know? Hey, hey, Rocky Boy. Here's Rocky Balboa being, you know. Oh, hey, yo, Rock, I could have been somebody, you know. I could have, Adrian. I could have been a contender, you know. I'm going to fight, you know. I cheated with the elbow, you know. What do you want, huh? Anyway, that's Rocky Balboa.
How about Billy?
Billy Bob Thornton?
No, Billy Clinton.
Billy Clinton?
Billy Clinton.
Okay, you got it.
Oh, you'll love this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm really glad that y'all could come out to this thing today here at KCXL Radio, Papa's Big Time Coffee Shop. As you can see, it's my favorite place to drink 10 to 20 cups of coffee in the morning all day. I don't drink it all day. Okay, but anyway, we're glad y'all could come out here and see this. We're paying our respects to our men in uniform, our past men in uniform, all these fine people. The Legion post there we got there. That's just something about cheese on it. Oh, no, antique tracking. Cruise. It's cruise. It's not cheese. They seem a little cheesy now, but it's cruise. But anyway, we're glad y'all could come out here and see that. And remember, you know, be sure to look both ways before you cross the street, and remember to tip your waitresses. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, Will, Ronnie Reagan here, and I'm glad that you all could come down here to be with Nancy. Well, my Nancy as my spouse, we live together in the big white house. Nancy. You kind of like that one, didn't you? Pretty good. The other presidents, you know, what was the one, the nutty one that wore the women's suit? Hi, this is Hubert Humphrey, or Humphrey or something like that. No, that sounded almost like Clark Gable, didn't it? That's to show you how one voice can go to the other, because now you're saying, can he really do Clark Gable? Do you think I can do him? You think I can? You like Clark Gable? Who? Clark Gable here. Clark Gable here. Frankly, I don't give a damn. A lot of people think he said, frankly started, I don't give a damn, but it was frankly my year, I don't give a damn. But anyway, that sounded like Walter Brennan, didn't it? Oh, yeah, it sounded a little bit like Walter Brennan, didn't it? Yeah, pretty good. Hey, why don't you come over here? Yeah, come in, have a little seat on my ear here, talk to me, tell me all about it, eh? There you go. I like it. What do you want to say? What do you want from nothing, folks? A show? Songs? Any requests out here today? I didn't, you know. Hey, Rodney. It ain't easy being me. I went to McDonald's today. They told me I didn't deserve a break. They asked me. I went down the street and said, who said you're going to mess around my wife? Everybody. I can't do it. I got no respect. It ain't easy being me. Rodney. Like that. Anyway, it goes on and on like that. But we got songs here, we got jokes, we got story time, like I say, whatever you want here. We can do.
Tell us about the doc on your shirt.
The doc? Let's see, in all seriousness, now Doc, what's up, Doc? I used to be able to do that very well when I was a kid, but how did that manage to me? He goes, what's up, Doc? Anyway, Doc, that's 20 years what they call post-high school training, academics, education, and intense study. That doc, which took me 20 years to earn, yielded me a degree as a doctor of education. So I guess I could more or less give you a prescription for success in academics and furthering your education, school administration, accreditation issues, content and vigor of different types of courses.
Kansas City School Superintendent.
There's an opening in there.
Probably.
Isn't that an ongoing thing? The opening for a superintendent in the Kansas City School District. I'll tell you another thing that happened. They found Jimmy Hoffa's body.
No, I was afraid.
They found it in the back seat of a Kansas City school bus. Remember the time the kid was lost over the weekend, and they found him on Monday morning. So anyway, they found Jimmy Hoffa was back there too, in the Kansas City school bus. So anyway, yeah, Hoffa. I knew a gal that was his her dad was his right hand man. His name was Ancona. Well, Sammy Ancona was Hoffa's right-hand man here in Kansas City back in the big Union. You probably heard that name. A lot of people's heard those names. Forgot about it. You never heard it here, huh? Yeah. Let's see. Different voices here. Here's one that we're going to see. Let's see. Uh-oh, we got a guest here. Oh, the bear.
I have 5 right now.
My name is Arnold. My name is Arnold Schwarzenegger. I am here to pump you up. I am Hans, and he is Franz, and we are here to pump you up. Happy New Year. Forget about it. It's not a tumor. You know, you got to do that. You got to, that's why he has those varicose veins in his forehead. To just normal talk. Happy New Year. He really has to get into it and put a lot of vibe and a lot of vigor into that to get that voice out like that. Okay. Anyway, what are we doing here today? What's the significance of our meeting? Let's get to the important part here, and then I can act like a fool at a later time. So what is the significance today of the vehicles? I know it's doing that.
Papa?
Oh, it's the 4th of July party.
Oh, this is the 4th. Okay, because we had had some before and some after. This is Papa. He's a proud veteran of the. You were a Navy. Marine Corps. Oh, Department of the Navy. I'm Department of the Navy. The main way up to the top is through the Department of the Navy to the top at the Marine Corps. Now I have to congratulate Papa here. We'll get this because the Marine Corps is the rare breed. Once a Marine, always a Marine. I am probably the closest thing to a non-Marine that can relate to that because I was appointed an honorary Marine by the Commandant of the Marine Corps, C.E. Mundy Jr., back in 1994. And a little bit of my past was I was a policeman, a sheriff, and fireman, and private detective, and this and that, and special investigator, and a lot of that stuff, but I really couldn't pass the military physical. So at that point in time, at 19 years old, I took it upon myself to support our military, starting at a very, very young age. Well, 19 years ago. That was 10 years ago. So, for the last 10 years, I've been going at it since.
The ground here.
But in support of people like this man here, and military, and who else is military? All these guys, you got to give them a big hand to. That's why we're able to realize these freedoms that we have in our country. That's the significance of a group here. Papa's Coffee is a good business to help back and support that. But I started way back now for close to 43 years. I've been supporting the military in various fashions. We've won the Patriotic Citizen of the Year Award from VFW, a platinum member of the DAV, sponsoring member of the USO, and then various military projects I've worked on and helped the Marine Corps, their Toys for Tots program, their Unmet Needs program. I've worked with several of the colonels. We call the Colonels Club, way out there in Harris, Missouri. It's called the middle of nowhere, and several of my colonel military friends live out there, and it's a little complex that they have property. So anyway, we got a couple of Vietnam guys here. We're doing live on the air here, congratulating our vets and things like that. Like that. All right, thanks, sir. All right. We got more people coming in. Is like that? Come out if you're here and you're live and you get this in time. Come out to Papa's Coffee. Bring lots of money. Pop's got one. You pay for a coffee, you get one. If you pay for a second one, you get a second one. You pay for a third one, you get a third one. If you pay for a fourth one, you may not want to just make that a donation. Okay, so anyway.
That's good.
Well, I told a customer one time, I sold him a job. He said, how much is it? I said, $1,000. I said, well, give me $1,500. I said, and I'll give you $500 back when I complete the job. He did not disagree at all. Pretty good old fella. He was from Topeka. He goes, that's a new one for me there, son, but it sounds like it might work for me, huh? I don't know. Was that an impersonation, anybody? I did one the other day. I didn't know that I was even doing, and it was I forget what, but it actually wasn't too bad for coming out of my mouth. So anyway, KCXL Radio, Papa's Coffee, the Armed Forces of the United States. Of course, the premium one today has to be the Marine Corps. We're being hosted here. And come on up, Ed. You see some of our vehicles. The building looks patriotic. We got a flag out there today. We got people, a lot more of my stuff. But, we got a fellow over here. It's very patriotic there with all kinds of different emblems and things on his jacket for law enforcement and our community services. And we had Chip over here did some country western songs today for us. I don't have my guitar or my amplifier, so I can't get up here at all today. So anyway, we're going to have to go with that big loss.
Steve, Johnny Carson was a Navy lieutenant, so get with it.
Johnny Carson was a Navy lieutenant. He looks like he stood, that's where he got that. I can picture this. He heard that, he said Johnny Carson was a Navy lieutenant. Johnny Carson here. I got to wind up for it. Okay, I'm here. But anyway, I was a Navy lieutenant. And then I go to and I now have the Tonight Show. So with us we have a host of characters, John Payne, Richard Skidmark, and Jonathan Splinters. We're at Papa's Coffee. I did not know that. That was a little heavy on the. See, he liked it. Papa liked it. He thought that was pretty good. So anyway, I had some other ones, but it's PG rated, so I can't say some of my Johnny Carson stuff that I don't know what under different pretense. But PG is as bad as it gets, And I have to feel guilty about that. But anyway, any other requests for Trump? I've heard of him. I'll tell you, Trump.
Your hair is starting to look like.
You know what? Yeah, I saw that when I come in. It looked like something had went through it and had used it like a ramp. The guy did have a great big. It was like a surf, like something the kids were jumping off on the bicycle on TV. Yeah, wow. Well, it looks like I have a Floyd. It's very, very fine, very thin, very white too. It still has coloring in it. But anyway, Donald Trump. Let's see.
He's the president.
Yeah, president. Yes. So actually, if you look on there, Trump. When I called him, this is true. If you look on our website for the American Association of Higher Education, we are a certifying agency to award the President's Volunteer Service Award for yearly and lifetime achievement in volunteer services, and it's a very good program. So our company, yes, we award those down in Miami twice a year. But anyway, I got to meet Donald Trump several years ago. I had one picture left, and it was either him or his wife at that time. So anyway, believe it or not, we were judges in his beauty contest. We were the sponsors here in Kansas City, Barnhart Security and Career Images Model and Talent Agency. Free plug for you there, Ray. And we went to Atlantic City at the invitation of Donnie Trump. So I had one picture left to show you how that was. We only had so many. It was either, like, say, his wife or him. So anyway, I talked to his bodyguard, told him who I was. He said, I know who you are, so I'll get you a picture. So anyway, he walks over and he goes, hey, Don, come here. This is a situation, real true life situation. He goes, hey, Don. Don walked over to him. Yeah. See, yeah, we need. So anyway, what Don Trump said to me, the first and only words he really ever said to me was, so I want a picture, huh? But anyway, I told him about the event today at Papa's Coffee. He goes, it's going to be big. It's going to be huge. It's going to happen real fast. Papa's Coffee. Be square. But come on out there today and tell everybody I said hi. A couple of those little, here's my hands. Okay. And I love you all. And come on out and see us. But anyway, that's what he said to me. And I did have breakfast with him the next morning. I'm not for sure whether he knew it or not, but he was sitting over here and I'm sitting right across. And he's that's actually it was about this size right here. It was a little, up there, Trump was a little breakfast nook. They had him come in there and bought everybody breakfast. So anyway, folks, big, huge, magnificent. Come on out, Papa's Coffee. Hold the applause, I know. The crowd went, oh, I don't have any paper, I could go. That and the microphone. No, that's my hands clapping. Oh. Yeah, you're not supposed to take a picture of that. Oh.
He cleaned his hands.
Yeah, I think that was the crowd. The crowd went wild. Thanks. Got hundreds of people out there. It's huge.
Please have a home.
You what? No, go right ahead.
Anyway, any other requests for any type of humor or activity or songs or?
Let's see if you can imitate Papa Jeff.
Papa Jeff.
Can you imitate Papa?
We actually hired a fellow. You have to give this guy credit right here. But anyway, we hired a guy in Marine Corps. I think I told you he was spokesman for the for one of the groups, and that fella could go up and down ladders. He was a bodybuilder, he was strong, and he looked like your typical Marine. Drove a big red truck around and said Marines on it and all that. But it didn't really slow him down at all. Part of our supporting services through Barnhart Security and myself, we like to do things for the military and different ventures, and hopefully in the future. Paul Chappa, he does a lot of stuff for military people around Kansas City. He does the big annual golf tournament and things like that. That might be one the Papas may want to say hi on one of the holes or something like that when they do it here. I know we sponsored the hole there for 2 or 3 years. I don't think I did last year because I was gone. But anyway, Papa's Coffee, supporting the military out here. We've got a show going on out here, KCXL Radio, Papa's Coffee, and Barnhart Security, and then DOC, D-O-C. Is that all right? Yeah, there you go.
Did you spell it right?
I wanted to make sure there was, there's some other subject to variations.
I'll give you your phone number real
Hey,
quick.
here at Barnhart Security, or if you just want to say hi to me, you can call 816-765-5555, 24 hours a day. So that's 765. All fives. Remember the fives. Like the one guy. Don't forget the 913. Well, we're 816-55555. Okay. Hey, 5555. You're an auctioneer. You can do that. So anyway, what else we got here, Dave? We got any new interesting news? Probably be on the Johnny Show next Wednesday at 10 a.m. Yours truly and the fellow behind the camera there that you're watching, Mr. Dave, the top GJ in Kansas City, will be there hosting the show. And maybe Johnny might even pop in and show up.
You just never know with her. And don't forget, Mike D starts doing oldies on KCXL on Saturday, August 4th.
Saturday, August 4th, KCXL, the oldies show. And
50s and 60s. And
of course, a lot of oldies will be standing by listening to that show.
yeah.
If you stop by, you hear Dave on there. Hey, I bet you hear a commercial from Bill Clinton's on there, putting in a good word about Barnhart Security on there too. call him today. Anyway,
Hey, give him a Bill Clinton about Mike D's oldies.
about who?
Mike D's oldies coming
Oh,
up.
well, I want you to tune in to KCXL Radio for Mike D's oldies program. It's going to be big. It's going to be big. It's going to be huge. It's going to be fantastic. Hey, it's my show here. You need to stay out of that. Hey, I'm the best I've ever been. Look out. Anyway, tune in to the show. Come out and see us, and send a donation into the show there, so we can keep you in the music that you like, that you want, and you have grown so accustomed to. Getting dinged like that. So anyway,
Make sure ain't anybody important.
what's my new favorite show that's on TV? hey, I'm dying up here. It's what about? I haven't watched it yet, but have you seen it? It's called I'm Dying Up Here. It's about people trying to get into the limelight, breaking into the entertainment profession, things like that. I haven't watched it, but it seems like, because not everybody could go big like me. So anyway, I'm in desire, I'm in demand. The money's rolling in, and how much did I have to give? How much did I have to give you to get up here today? Not very much, was it? To be able to put on a show.
Oh, here?
So anyway, Papa got the extra money because he actually laughed at a couple of my stories. So, and then Skip, of course, and we have the professional singer over here again. Of course, that's if you look on my phone, his name is Chip Singer.
Chip off the old block.
Could be Chip off the old block, yeah. So anyway, without further ado, or I could say, without bidding you adieu, and without further ado, which is correct, pronunciation in the English language. We have anything else here? Any news? Any items? Any requests? Anything like that?
What do you got? Anything?
No.
Drink a lot of coffee, buy some tea, make a donation, leave a tip. Papa's Coffee, KCXL. Hey, Barnhart Security. I am not a crook. I forgot about him. I used to do him, remember?
Oh yeah.
Truckee Dicky will not fail. Truckee Dicky will not prevail. I am not a crook. There we go. Come back. I haven't done that one probably, and that's been 20 years.
That's because he quit doing it.
That's right. That's right. Well, then you got the one, John F. All I do
Although
on
if you
him
dug
is
him
short.
up, he still might be doing it, you know?
Ask not what your country can do for you. Then it goes on and on from there. That's all I can say, though. It's too hard. All right. That's too raw, mate. You want to see me knife now? Oh, you want to see me knife now? Hey, buddy, around, I'll get in trouble with this one, mate. When you see me knife? Oh, that's a knife. Rubber blade, so that's all I carried. And it does say official CIA letter opener on the side there. So anyway, I hope that doesn't go to the wrong station. You know, how I may be swarming in this place any time now. Well, we got a good start with all those military vehicles out there.
Do any black guys like Steve Harvey?
You know what? Back years ago, when I was a kid, that's when I learned all these, and there wasn't hardly anybody around. You could do like a black singer, which one of my favorites was Charlie Pride, and him, and what I did earlier.
Hey, John.
Al Jolson. I think that's who I was kind of doing.
Your twin brothers here.
It's like that. Twin brother.
Steve.
Oh yes, sir. How you doing? All right,
Good.
man.
How are
You
you?
got that little. That's a pretty snazzy looking little hat there.
Thank you. I get a lot of compliments on
You
it.
can do that. Now you need one. He needs one of those pipes that are about 60 feet long, and that curves on the end. And when you blow it, your hat goes about 6 feet in the air. And if no matter what ails you, no matter what's wrong with you, take a Ricola,
There you go.
like that. No matter what's wrong with you, you can have any type of ailment in the world. You could be Bill Cosby, walking through there like that. He's just barely making it. He sees that pretty gal across the street. He threw that cane 200 feet like that, started doing backflips and hand flips. So anyway, what I was saying on that is a Ricola will do the same thing for you. You got that, your back's broke. You got this, that, your legs hurting, anything like that. You take that Ricola, you put it in there, put it in your mouth, and you straightened out just like that. Blow that pipe, your hat goes up into outer space like that. You're a new man instantly. That was a little show that I used to do on Ricola when it first come out,
Oh, okay.
70 years ago.
John's got his own radio show called Rebuild Your Own Locomotive.
Yeah.
Rebuild your own.
Fulfill your ministry.
A lot of steam behind that one.
Yeah. Saturdays 9 a.m. 102.7 FM KPGZ, your Kearney Community Radio.
He sounds like a ringer too, doesn't he?
Yes, he
That
does.
makes me want to tune in right now just by hear the way he presented it.
Well,
I
hire
think
me,
he-
hire me and I'll do your commercials.
All right, Barnhart Security.
Yeah.
We could do, hey, he may be one for the dueling Brandos. I did dueling Brandos a while ago, a little bit earlier you missed. I was both Brandos.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was old and new. Forgot about it. Shut up. Like that. So anyway, like that.
We don't need no drugs, John. You understand me? We got booze. We got broads. We don't need no drugs, John. You understand me?
He's a ringer, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
You don't mess with the family business, so Johnny, huh? Forgot about it, yo.
See, a lot of people don't know he could also do, oh, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz?
Oh, Lord, won't you buy me?
He's probably the only person who would get it,
I
too.
can do sure. Go, tree. I love it.
Wow. What was that?
I'm gonna.
We forgot about the we was doing the dueling Brandos. I still like that one. What's another one that the other day? Oh, he's talking about the black.
lose you?
Remember doing Al
We did
Jolson
lose
stuff,
you?
I did one earlier of him like that, but then you had the country singer, Charlie Pride. And, he done that one.
Bring the cards?
You got to. It's an angel, good morning. Tell her that you think about her when you're gone. It's an angel, good morning. And love her like the devil when you get back home.
You're too far
This
apart.
is Charlie Pride.
This is. I don't know who I am, but I'm somebody.
Oh, we got one. Here we go. You can play the woman's part.
I'm in a big country.
Okay, how about this? How
Rock
about
and
this?
roll.
Where, oh, where
Are you tonight?
Why did you leave me here all alone?
should be playing guitar to that.
Over and thought I found true love. You met another and you were gone.
Once I was married and had a good wife. Remember that one? What kind of one on the same tone, same thing, all that. There's the one too. The what's the little poem? The country poem. Oh, the one here. Remember "Fever" by Johnny Cash?
I think so.
Well, we got married in a fever. hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. Well, I'm going to Jackson. I'm gonna mess around. I'm going to Jackson. Look out, Jackson Town. Then you're supposed to go ahead and go to Jackson. That would be your part.
Okay.
So
I don't know that one.
He just stands there, and then I sing that part too.
Yeah.
Then he just stands there because you look funny singing both parts by yourself and nobody else up to
His
you.
name is Ed McMahon.
Getting dinged again.
Gloom, despair, and agony on me. Deep, dark depression, excessive misery. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Gloom, despair, and agony on me. my Jackie Gleason.
You scum. Most couldn't close an umbrella. You did that on purpose. I got your license plate number. I'm gonna barbecue your ass in molasses.
I remember that. I'm gonna barbecue your ass.
Junior,
That was that.
first thing I'm gonna
Smokey.
do when I get home is punch your mama in the mouth.
Well, that was back when we had some good shows and good times. Back smoking Bandit, they had that.
Amos and Andy.
Gee, I remember what's his Andy Ryan now. I remember, I think about anybody I can do them with the old people, Gee, Andy. This is Andy Devine. Or no, he did the one. This here, I don't know who's who, but anyway, this here is Francis Lemieux. What are you going to say, Governor? I'm just going to have to leave. That's it. What? And then you had a horse is a horse, of course. His name was Mr. Ed. Horse feathers. That's the difference between Mr. Ed and Francis Lemieux. That was with what's his name? Jimmy Donald O'Connor. He used to dance and had them. Yeah, I forgot. I haven't done that one probably in 40 years. All right, Governor, we just gonna have to leave. That's Chill Wills did that, didn't he? Yeah. Paul Harvey? Gee, Paul Harvey. Good night. This is Paul Harvey with the Evening News. Paul Harvey. Good day. There you go. I worked on that for a long time, getting that good day. I used to do it on my answer machine at home. I used to leave. People used to call and hang up on me. When you hang up for us, we just called to see who you were this week. And I mean, I had.
Tell him nobody's home.
Hey, I can't remember. Nobody's home. Nobody's upstairs. Hello. Hey, wait a minute. Who am I?
Nobody's home.
It's good. I bet we think about it. We got one we can all do. So anyway, going once. Another joke, song, request, music, impersonation. Do I hear it? Going once. Jailhouse Rob?
I've got a friend named Brandon. He used to dance, gamble, and talk. He thinks he's the greatest guy in town.
I remember that from the 40s. I remember that from the 40s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know it real well then.
Who was that? That was the.
That was that movie, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Oh, yeah. That was good. I thought you said Jailhouse Rob. You said something. That was hard to do, especially with no music. How many people think I can do Jailhouse Rock with no music and have it be halfway presentable at all?
Well, you got the wooden chairs. You're halfway there.
Oh, yeah, you got it. Yeah, all that plan. That's a hard one to do because I can't hit that voice. Boys through the party in the county jail. Baby can't wail. Said the crash boot break. Then how the whole intersection was a perfect thing. Let's rock.
Everybody, let's
Rock. Everybody in old cell block. Dancing to the jailhouse rock. Spider-Verse, you better play the saxophone. There you go. That's it. That's all you get. That one's hard to do. Any Elvis request?
Well, he's supposed to be here, but I'm.
No, the rumor is that Elvis is dead. No, the rumor's so bad that he's alive and went back. He's dead again.
Elvis didn't die. He just went home.
That's right. That's right. Out of 29 pictures, don't hold my lip like this, baby. You can do anything you want. I wonder if you're lonesome tonight. Well, it's kind of like that. You talk about Elvis dead. It's kind of like the guy. He ran the light. And the light was so red, it was green. Same difference. Same ufology that I'm trying to look at. Same difference like that.
Yeah.
Let's see Elvis. Let's see if I can do one Elvis song here. Wise men say
Only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things, you know, are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. That's a butcher job on the end, you know, but to really throw it in there, if I was standing up, I could have done it.
You ain't nothing but a hound doggy.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Crying all the time.
You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. They said you was high class.
Yes.
Sounds like a
That
Chinese
was a
fire
lie.
drill.
Well, they said you was high class. Well, that was
Just
a
a
lie.
lie.
Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine.
There you go. Throw my little beat. Anyway, that wow, I'm starting to get my voice don't go first. What's the other one he did? People like to do.
Baby, let me be.
I mean,
Loving teddy bear.
ready to go. We're gonna do it.
Wear my ring around your neck and lead me everywhere. Oh, let him be.
Precursor to our duet. You ready to go?
I don't want to be
Tiger,
like
I don't want to make it too rough. I don't want to be a lion. Lion things behind you. Love. Just want to be your teddy bear. Pull the train around my neck and lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be. Hey. Oh, teddy bear. I just want to be your teddy bear.
the Jordanaires are rolling over in their graves as we speak right now.
That was a rough one. I said that was a rough one, baby. I said we're up here, man, at Papa's Coffee, and we're having some Papa's Coffee. You know, Papa's Coffee is real good, man. But anyway, we're doing a little show up here today at KCXL Radio. My good buddy from Barnhart Security. We got Papa. We got some vehicles. We're celebrating the 4th of July up here, man, and for all the soldiers and the freedoms that we've realized all these times. This is Sergeant Elvis Presley, and I come up here today to do a couple songs or at least butcher a couple up. So that's what I do, man. But anyway, come on up and see us today. If you get this soon enough, tell everybody in town about it, okay? Thanks for stopping by. Well, what's that one that he did for his trilogy that it's hard to do? It's harder than you think. You know, it took a lot of time as a kid. I had a lot of free time.
Instrument would help.
Yes or not? I said, hey man, I'm still hearing ringing in my ears, man. You know, I don't know what happened, man. Anyway, let's see. What's another Elvis song? That was that one he did. Oh, I don't know if I have the lung power left today to do it, but it's that. Oh, see, rider. Oh, see what you have done. Oh, see, rider. Oh, see what you have done. Well, girl, you made me love you, and now your love man's gone. Well, I'm gone away, baby, and I won't come back to farm. Yeah. Oh, see, rider. Oh, see what you have done. Well, girl, you made me love you, and now nothing man's gone. Well, I'm gone away, baby, and I won't come back to farm. Well, I'm gone away, baby, and I won't
come back to find. Well, girl, you made me love you, and now nothing man's gone. Oh, see. There you go. That's it. What do you want for nothing, huh? Best Elvis show in town probably today at this particular time.
At least in this place.
As long as there's nobody, I said, as long as there's nobody else singing, man.
Well, this is Sing Sing, you know.
Sing Sing. Anyway, I don't know who else.
You don't want dead air. You know?
Dead air, yeah.
No dead air.
What's some old singers or movie stars or comedians or anything like that?
Well, what about?
What you can think of, you know? Like when I was a kid, I could do just about everything.
Oh.
That had to be substance to them, you know. They have to have something real about them.
And there's always Jerry Lewis.
That one gets kind of, I never did, 'cause I always thought he was kind of, you know, you had to really get out there to do it. Dean Martin
I'm
now.
trying to think of their names, the brothers.
Dean Martin now, that's one I've tried for. I don't know if I can still do Dean Martin. Who really cares out here? Now, this is Dean Martin. And there's a little song for you I really like. Everybody loves somebody sometime. How's it go? Everybody, something in the way you look around. I know that someone is now. Anyway, I used to be able to do it back here. So you get it, the idea. What's that one he did?
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie.
That's amore.
When the moon hits your eyes like a big piece of pie, that's amore. That's amore. Where the sun and the moon, you're in love. You know, Dean Martin's,
You grab this Larry so
favorite,
I can answer all these
Dean
messages.
Martin's favorite eel. He had a pet eel.
Really?
Yeah, it was amore.
I knew there was
He used to-
Sounds like a fish story to me.
He used to. I caught two was that big. Sorry about that, Chief.
That was after you cut it too, right?
Yeah, that's right. That two of them that big. Keep that little thumbs down though. Two that long. Anyway,
It's kind of like two, right?
I am not a crook. Peace. Anyway, one time, man, I could do this stuff for hours. I could really drive them. I could really clean a place out.
What kind of?
Anyway, any more requests? Yeah. Timex watches. Takes selecting and keeps on ticking. John Cameron Swayze here for Timex. Remember him? Like the one he took that Timex watch and he put it on the prop of that propeller. Put it down in the water. This was all live. Whenever he did those tests, they were all live. He bought the propeller back out of there, and it just tore the heck out of that watch. The springs are hanging out. The crystal's gone. And he goes, and it didn't hurt the watch at all. He was impromptu. He did that right on TV, where he went into it. But anyway, what else? Any other requests here? I still got that Johnny Carson thing going on in my head.
Must be in your shirt.
Ants, no ants around here, are there? Never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. But there's no tenderness like before in your fingertips. You're trying hard not to show it. You gotta hit the baby note.
But baby, I know it. You lost that love and feeling. Whoa, that love and feeling. You lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. Oh, Baby, I get down on my knees for you. If you would only love me like you used to do. Oh, love me like you used to love me.
We had
A love you don't find every day. A love you don't find every day.
Oh,
Don't let it slip away. But baby, baby, baby.
Baby, it's all downhill from here, folks.
You lost that love and feeling. Whoa, that love and feeling. You've lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. Whoa,
And it
won't hang on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom,
Getting close to the floor there, man.
How about Penn and Teller?
I only see one problem.
I watched that
People
last
are going
night.
to say, "What's in the
Yeah,
coffee?"
fooled us on that one.
What's in the coffee?
Yeah, something they did, Ollie. Yeah, something they did fool us on that one, Ollie. I forget how many people I can do. You pretty much they were in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, and they were funny or prominent or had a a good voice. So I could probably do them.
Well, I heard Penn, but I didn't hear Teller.
Well, I just heard him tell her back there, no more free coffee. Tell her get. Got it. All right. Anyway, who else? What else we got going here? I thought it was the last time that
Now recognize the gentleman from South Carolina, Mr. Gavin.
that I used to do.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Inspector General.
Drawing a blank.
I want to go back to South Carolina.
Well, yeah, what else? What else we got? What else we got for him here as a send off?
Trying to think.
Come hear the sermon.
Ladies and gentlemen, hobos and tramps, cross-eyed mosquitoes and bow-legged ants.
There you
I
go.
stand before you to stand behind you to tell us I know nothing about. One bright day in the middle of the night, two dead boys got up to fight. Back to back they faced each other, drew their swords and shot each other. A deaf policeman heard the noise and came to save the two dead boys. If you don't believe my story true, ask the blind man. He saw it all.
Most people only knew a few lines of that one there. But what's that one there? We could do the one that goes, well, before the heart to go with ways of gentlemen, I've been told I'm the kind of guy that wouldn't ever hurt a flea. But I'm being the circuit the meth, kind of a cigarette, murder that son of a gun in the first degree. It's not because I don't smoke myself, smoke the same as anyone else been smoking all my life, and I ain't dead yet. Those nicotine slaves are all the same, like the pen, the peep, and a poker game. Everything's got to stop when you have that cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, puff, puff it till you smoke yourself to death. Tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate, you just hate to make him wait. You just got to have another cigarette. He had kings, he had queens. Get your big bowling hands up off the table. Now, if you want to do that, the auctioneer version of that one, which I don't know if my voice is left enough to do this one, I can do it so fast that you really won't know what I'm saying. I won't either because it's too fast. But anyway, we're going to try it. Well, tell me how to go about it. I've been told. I got one of her feet. Man's skirt from that guy. Been a cigarette, but a son of a tea. Not going to smoke man, smoke man. West, smoking the left ain't yet. What things things all saying, look, pen, peep, poker game, things going to stop for a second. Stop, look that cigarette, puff, 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 smoke that. Tell us who's going to get to make another cigarette. I actually did say each and every word there. They were just real fast and they were run together in one long word. Longest word in the dictionary, okay? I am going to practice up and try to do on a serious note, I would never kid about this, but I am going to try to practice up so I can do the Star Spangled Banner. Like maybe at a function like Pete did that one time.
Oh yeah.
But that one, there's a couple, but you got to start it off right, Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, through the white stripes and bright stars, through the perilous night. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Play ball.
Play ball.
That's what I was figuring.
Holy
He's
Mary, I gotta go to the
got to be
bathroom.
tired by now, so I'm gonna do a funny song for you.
Good.
All right, I'm back.
This is called My Grandpa's Got Three Legs.
Did he
My
borrow one of
grandpa's
Papa's?
It didn't match. It says, Grandpa's got three legs and my cousin's got one eye. We didn't take much notice till they started getting high. Made my family sad and it made old Grandma cry. Grandpa's got three legs and my cousin's got one eye. About my cousin's eye, 'twas in the middle of his head. It looked like a pizza or a pimple that had bled. It used to scare the town folks and it caused a lot of dread. If you see my cousin, you can call him Ed. Now about poor Grandpa, he walked just like a fool. Now about poor Grandpa, he walked just like a fool. We didn't think much about his shoe, cause he's hung like a donkey mule. We went to the carnival just to get a peek. Grandpa got recruited, now he's touring with freaks. Aunt Violet bought a magazine and this is what she read. Let us do some research and find out about your family dead. The report came back later and this is what it said. Your kinfolks spent too much time sleeping in the same damn bed. Woo! I guess that explains Uncle Charlie's extra head. Grandpa's got three legs and my cousin's got one eye. But didn't take much notice till they started getting high. Made my family sad and it made old Grandma cry. Grandpa's got three legs and my cousin's got one eye. Anybody want in on that gene pool?
The end brand. Good church song.
Yeah, good church. I wrote that song and it's on my second CD.
Oh, okay, there you go. All right.
They do it bluegrass style. I had to spell Steve. He had to be out of wind by then.
The old hometown with the same. Nope. As I stepped down from the train, and there to meet me was my mama and papa. Down the road I look, and here comes Mary. Hair of gold and lips like cherry. Touch the green grass. Oh, let's do the first verse. I like Tom Jones' version was the best. I tried to sound a little. Hi, this is Tom Jones. He kind of had that little kind of soft gravelly. Not unusual to be good with anyone. Not unusual to have with anyone. I should ever want to be loved by anyone. Not unusual, happens every day. No matter what they say. Why can't this crazy love be mine? Love what you let it to. No, it happens all the time. Anyway, something like that. That's just a very rough draft. I'll show you I only know half the words. Sound a little bit like Tom Jones. I was more like Muhammad Ali with move like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Yeah, I forgot that one too. Of course, when you're a kid, you grow up and you don't have any neighbors, you got a lot of free time on your hands.
So true.
And just remember, life's tough. And it's a lot tougher if you're stupid.
You can't fix stupid.
What's
Yeah,
the name
can't-
of that t-shirt you wanted?
You can't fix
Courage
stupid.
is being scared to death and settling up anyway.
That's good, better than mine.
Keep talking like that, Pilgrim, you better start packing a handgun.
I'm going to give you to that count of 3 to step outside. Then I'm coming out after you. My voice went up.
Well, Pilgrim, you caused a lot of trouble here today. Might have got somebody killed. Somebody ought to belt you right in the mouth. But I won't. I won't. Oh, the hell I won't.
The hell I won't. Yeah, Quiet Man?
No, I was, McClintock.
Oh, no, the Quiet Man, he fought that other Irish guy.
Yeah.
Pretty
McLaughlin.
pretty big guy, yeah.
Victor McLaughlin.
They had
Yeah.
that fight for I don't know how long. It looked like it went on for,
Yeah, they fought all over town.
yeah. Then he dragged her home or something in that movie. I've seen them all.
Found out she was a virgin and sent her back.
When he first walks out of the house that morning, Curly, yes, boss? Don't say it's a fine morning or I'll shoot you. They got mugs with that on there now.
Oh, really?
I saw one down in where was I? What state were we in? My wife and I were just on vacation here recently. There was a Shoney's, and they had them for sale in there. And it said, "Don't say it's a fine morning, or I'll shoot you."
I like it when that guy says that. You better smile when you call me that. Gary Cooper?
Oh, yeah.
I should try. Oh, here's one I forgot that I did. I should try. This is Jimmy Stewart. I'd like to meet my rabbit Harvey the rabbit. And I'm the man that shot Liberty Valance. I shot. Yeah, I didn't shoot him. I did it for you. Hey, Johnny, that's right. You shot him. Hey, it wasn't Jimmy. It was me. But it was me that shot him. I did it. There's three I forgot that I did.
I think Walter Brennan slipped in there for a minute.
Well, he was in the same movie.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. Hey, Johnny, how you doing? Hey, don't worry, I got your back. Got your back. There you go. You like that.
Hey, Dana, say a couple of
I'm
words.
lucky to meet a very good
I like
friend
to
of mine.
have
Just
Harvey, this is
They've
my
heard
friend
your
Steve.
voice. Now they
Remember-
want to see what you look
Well, yeah.
like.
Well, he's the one.
This Kansas City loves oldies.
Well, he says he would have known you anyway.
That's the one. She's the one that does all those Mike D voiceovers.
I was in a community theater production of that one.
Oh, cool. That's
I was
good.
in It's a Wonderful Life. I've been in Harvey.
Cool. That's a good
A
one.
Christmas Carol. Miracle on 34th Street.
That's how you learn to do that stuff.
Yeah.
We got a pro ringer here, see?
Well,
making,
actually,
making me look bad.
Me
today.
and my best friend Tony Benura in high school were MCs for our high school's talent show 2 years in a row. And so when acts were trying to get ready to come out on stage, we go up there to stall for time, and we do different impressions.
Cool.
We do Roscoe and Enos, and stuff like that.
Yeah, certainly do, Ollie.
This is Dana's mom. I want to remind you, we are less than 2 months away from pumpkin pie season.
Say Buford T. Justice.
And I'd sure love to have some of yours again.
This is Sheriff Buford T. Justice of Texas.
Make enough
I'm
for
in hot
15,000
pursuit of a
people.
trained
That's how many we got that
He's
like this
all
channel.
mine, so stay out of the way.
Of course, not all of them live in Kansas City, but that's besides
I
the
would
point.
love to be the one driving the Trans Am in that movie.
That
Let me.
455 Pontiac with full bird on the deck, black and gold.
Oh yeah.
Honeycomb wheels. Yeah, Pontiac 78.
Oh, I don't care what car it is. Just
Yeah,
give me
pretty
something
cool
I can
car.
drive 120 mile an hour on the highway, and I'm good.
She gets in trouble all the time.
They sold one on
Sammy Hager should be her theme song.
I
I
got a
can't
buddy.
drive 55.
And the General Lee.
55. What's that?
Don't you remember that song?
No, but what's
Well, he's got the
55?
General Lee, he's
said it
got
hurts
the
his
Trans
motor to go
Am,
that slow.
he's got
Google
Buford
it
Star.
or YouTube it. Sammy Hager, I can't drive 55.
What did he say? It hurts you to drive that slow?
It hurts my motor to go that slow.
Lion.
Okay,
Oh, your line just said lion.
I made it from
Because
Eastwood
you're
Traffic
mine.
Way to
I keep
Cameron.
a close
in
watch on
35
this heart of
minutes the other
mine.
day.
Wow.
I keep my
For rush
eyes
hour
wide
traffic.
open all the
You see
time.
my post? I got pulled over by the Highway Patrol last
I
weekend.
do that all the time.
Well, that was my first time in years I've even been pulled over. So
When I lived in
You
South
let me go.
Carolina, in
Story
a city,
about
I got
Johnny
pulled
Cash.
over 200 times in one month.
True story about Johnny Cash. A friend of mine,
Oh,
Joe
my
Levitt,
goodness.
used to rent a
And you haven't
duplex
learned your
down-
lesson yet.
down in
I
Branson,
never got a
Missouri.
ticket.
And a friend of mine that was in the Marine Corps
When you're dating,
had a habit of getting up early, so he got up about 5:30 in the morning to go out and get the paper. He said, "Here comes Johnny, walking down the street." I said, "Yeah." I said, "No, it's a true story." I said, "Yeah, what did he say to you?" He goes, "Well, Steve," he says, "put it this way.
I mean, it
He
was
hadn't had
nothing
his
to get
morning cup
stopped
of coffee yet.
7 or 8 times
He
a
was
day.
just getting in. He was walking from somewhere,
Oh,
5:30 in the morning."
Steve, Larry wants to join us at the convention next year in Branson.
Great.
We're going to have fun because of this. Yeah.
We didn't get to get our the Chiefs ambassador club was out there at the second. Remember I told you?
They won't be down there, I can guarantee you that.
Well, that when we were there here a month ago, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I told you, I said, well, these guys look like some football players or something. And then I walked the next day. We looked and there was a big sign that says Chiefs ambassadors will be out by the poolside this afternoon for autographs and pictures.
No, they won't be in Branson.
What time you got?
Yeah,
About
20.
You gonna grace us with your guitar again?
Oh, I don't think so.
Next time, though, we'll let you know in advance.
Now buy a ticket now.
How many did you want, sir?
Come on, you got to do one more song to close it
You
off.
gotta give me a ticket before you start selling.
Okay, well, here, let me sing this.
Go ahead, one more song to close us off. I mean, this is an oldies channel, so.
Oh, you talked him into it?
Yes, I did.
All right, all
You did
right.
have a straight chair though. Didn't you?
Here's the
Straight
words to that day.
What's that? Oh, I can't drive 55?
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Can you sing that, Steve?
What's that?
I can't drive 55. Sammy Hager.
It's a good song, but I never did learn it.
Hang on, let's see if we can.
That's kind of, you have to practice on that one.
I can't drive.
You disappoint everybody with the main encore, main line, if you couldn't give it justice. Give it justice.
The last ticket I got, the cop
My
told me
Maserati.
that I got
was
slowed down to
185.
85 before
I
he
lost my
called me.
license. Now I don't drive.
My Maserati does 185. I lost my license, now I can't drive. Now here's some real talent here, folks. That was a good.
I have a limo, I ride in the back. That's what you need, a limo for Barnhart security.
I used to have one. We bought for $1,000.
Saw one that was for sale down by your house, remember?
There by the IHOP.
Yeah.
I wrote this song. It's called "They Don't." They don't appreciate you till you're gone. They'll never say you wrote a nice song. Like a girl on the beach in a thong. They don't appreciate you till you're gone. Sometimes you gotta wait to be famous. You can ask famous Amos. You might even check with John Stamos. Sometimes you gotta wait to be famous. Sometimes you gotta wait to get the money. Sometimes you gotta wait to find your honey. Don't laugh, Lord, 'cause it ain't funny. Sometimes you gotta wait to get the money. Sometimes you gotta wait to go to heaven. Sometimes you gotta wait to roll a 7. You might get the bread, but it ain't leavened. Sometimes you gotta wait to go to heaven. They don't appreciate you till you're gone. They'll never say you wrote a nice song. Like a girl on the beach in a thong. They don't appreciate you till you're gone. No, they don't appreciate you till you're gone.
Yes. All right, there you go. Good topper. Good topper.
That's my version of the blues.
Yeah, like a good little beat to it. You know anything by Slim Whitman? What about Eddie Peabody?
I wish I could yodel.
I used to be able to hit that thing. He was a yodeler. That's what he said on the radio. He used to do his commercials here on TV, and I caught this when I was a kid. They go, and Slim Whitman, the #1 recording artist for 40 years in a row. That's just how they did it. You said in England, you could hardly hear it. Eddie Peabody, yeah, there you go.
Well, the Flint Hills look beautiful today. It seems like they've never changed. Stretching out across the Great Plains, the Flint Hills look beautiful today. The Rocky Mountains look beautiful today. It seems like they've never changed. Icy fingers pointing the way. The Rocky Mountains look beautiful today. And the sun keeps on burning. And the earth just keeps on turning. And the Rocky Mountains, they look beautiful today. Darling, you look beautiful today. It seems like you've never changed. When I see you, I'm compelled to say, darling, you look beautiful today. The whole world looks beautiful today. Seems like it's never changed. Soon we'll all be going away. But this whole world looks beautiful today. And the sun keeps on burning. And the earth just keeps on turning. And the moon, it tags along in our sway. And the Flint Hills look beautiful today.
I really like that one. That's one of your better ones.
That's on CD number 2.
That's right.
Thanks, y'all.
All right.
You
Yeah, I'll
like
have to bring up his CD that's got the, what's the name of the Johnny Paycheck? My Last Johnny Paycheck? And he does the whole thing full of, like, you're going to be having a Merle Haggard day. That's a good one, because I think I told some of you I was related to Merle Haggard. Never met him. Dad knew him. But he married one of Dad's cousins that had like 9 sisters when he was in prison. And she had actually written 4 or 5 songs for him, and one of them became quite famous. When he got out of prison, he ran her off and kept the song and the royalties. But anyway.
You want to close it off?
Well, I think, folks, we appreciate it here today. We've all had some fun. We had some good food and fellowship, good music. Let us not forget the 4th of July celebration here, and Papa's Coffee. And Papa himself is a Marine War veteran, and we thank him for letting us use his place out here. And so come out and patronize him when you can. There's still some military vehicles out in the parking lot you might want to come up and see. So for KCXL, Barnhart Security, and Papa's Coffee, thanks for being with us today.
I'll give you your number one more time.
Barnhart Security, 816-765-5555. 765, all 5s. Thanks.
Any last words, John?
Thanks for coming out.
Radio show info?
Oh, yeah. Again, Fulfill Your Ministry, Saturdays, 9 a.m. on 102.7 FM, KPGZ, Kearney Community Radio. And I interview local pastors and ministry leaders, so tune into that. And hope you enjoy that. And it's all good here at Papa's Coffee.
All right.
All right. We're going to be doing
We're done.